with taxpayers' money, including my money. But no non-Bumi Putra is allowed in there. So what does it say about inclusiveness? That Arumuka was talking about this morning, inclusiveness. Not only that, Mara schools, where all these years, more than 95–98% must be Bumi Putra. You know, non-Bumi Putras can be admitted only if you're of the level of Lee Chong Wei, or you're a badminton player or a sports person, etc. You know? So this is question of inclusiveness that we're talking about. The blueprint doesn't say anything about financial allocation for the mother tongue education, which through the years we know is less than 5% for all the Chinese and Tamil schools. Okay, so the other problems of mother tongue education for the indigenous peoples. We had our symposium in 1997 with the Kadazan Dusuns, the Ibans, etc. Since then, I was very happy to note, as Madam Ho has pointed out, that there are some electives, that the blueprint mentions that as well. There are some electives in Iban, Kadazan Dusun, and Semai. That is very encouraging. But there's no mention of the others. What's happening with the others? Who is to help the others? Who is to help the Temuans? As Lucy was telling me earlier on about the fate of the Temuans in this country. What is happening about? Dr. Zul mentioned democracy as well. And it's a point that I stress often. Look at the very last page about the task force which was involved with the blueprint. I didn't see Madam Ho's name in there. 100% Malay. Is that inclusiveness? I remember this story of when talent corps, a group of talent corps went to Harvard and Cambridge and Oxford to tell the graduates, the undergraduates and the workers, people in Silicon Valley, to come back to this country because they say it's now a level playing field. Come back. Malaysia is now green pastures. And then somebody from the audience stood up and says, do you want us to believe you when we see that the whole group of you from talent corps are all Malay? You see what I mean? And for years, whenever we have had dialogues with the Ministry of Education, we find that the whole row of people representing the Ministry of Education are all Malay. When Lahat Dato happened, and the armed forces lost some lives, I heard some unknown fellow saying, look, only Malays are sacrificing their lives. Where are the non-Malays? They're not interested in the armed forces, they're not interested in the police. Look at that. The next time there's going to be somebody from the Ministry of Armed Forces and the police will show us at independence how many non-Malays there were in the police force, in the Federal Reserve Unit, in the armed forces, in the Air Force. I remember the Air Force was a very, very select area where the idols in our school would want to go into the armed forces, the army, the police, the Air Force. Today they are not. Is it because they are not interested? No, because of other reasons. Because of blatant racial discrimination. So today you don't see any non-Malays in the task force of the blueprint. Does it mean that the Chinese and the Tamils and the Indians are not interested in education? Of course not. So